Okay, now we're doing a video on how to repair the head bolt. This is a 5.3 aluminum block. I got the kit. I did a video earlier on the kit to fix it, and it's this one here. It's the NS 300. So I got the jig in there. What I have to do is bolt it down here with the head bolt, and then this is the one that's going to be repaired. So what I got to do now is insert this pin in here to center it. So this pin is going to center into this hole here. We're going to center that in. We're going to leave all this loose for now. Now we're going to tighten this side, this little side pin down here. That way it locks it in place. Okay, now everything's tight. Now we can go ahead and tighten this other side down here. We're just going to snug that down. That way it centers it all. Then we'll be able to drill it. Then we'll be able to tap it. And then we'll be able to put the insert. But for now, let me go ahead and tighten that down. I'm going to grab some tools. Let's get set up here. Hopefully you guys can see. I don't know if this truck's got a pretty big lift on it, and I'm gonna try to zoom in on it, that way you guys can get more of a picture of what I got going on here. Bear with me. Okay, so hopefully you can see there a lot better. And now what I need to do is snug that. I'm going to snug that. It's a 15 millimeter head bolt that holds the jig down. Then I'm going to go ahead and drill it and tap it. I have to read these instructions to see exactly what I need to drill it, the depth and all that. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get it done. So we're going to get started. Let me grab some tools. Okay, so I'm just going to snug this bolt down. Let me grab it. And I'm going to hold this pin in while I do that. That way everything stays centered. It says you don't want to really over tighten this bolt. So I'm just going to snug it down pretty good. Now this pin can come out. Okay. Now we got to drill the holes using the 732 drill bit. Comes in the kit. Use light penetrating oil to keep the drill lubricated. Retract the drill several times to clear the chips from the drill bit flutes. After you have drilled to the specified depth, you can remove the drill bushing from the jig. Then drill the remainder of the hole without it. This will allow for more chip clearance. Drill to the bottom specified. Do not force the drill if it bottoms out. If you have drilled as deep as you can, the jig in place, but find that you cannot drill to the depth specified in the instructions, remove the jig block to finish drilling. The jig can now be removed and realigned to prepare for the next step of threading by the hole by using the alignment pin and drill bushing again, since the alignment pin will now be the same diameter as the drill hole. Make sure to remove all debris from the hole. Make sure to lubricate an aligned pin to prevent pin from binding up. So now we got to go ahead and start drilling it. And we're gonna blow the chips out as we go along. I got this motor covered up as best I can, but I'm gonna see if I can keep anything from going down in there. This is the main thing you want to do, is cover up your motor real good, because when you're doing something like this, you don't want that chips to get down there. So I have a vacuum also. We're gonna vacuum everything up real good when we're done here. So we're gonna stick a little bit of rag down there, that way nothing gets down there. Okay. So, and I think now we're good. Let's grab the drill and we can start drilling. I'm gonna see how deep that hole is, just so I can, well, know for myself. That way I don't drill too far, or if I need to drill more down. So there we are there, that hole is about that deep there. So we'll just make sure that as we go along, we don't drill too much or drill it low. Okay, so we're gonna put some of this cutting oil on here. Go ahead and start drilling now. Okay, now I'm gonna pull it out. You see all that aluminum in there? So now, got my air blower here. We're gonna blow that out. We're gonna see if we can blow out these aluminum chips. Do it again. Trying to get some more oil on that bit. And we're just gonna keep going down real slow till we go where we need to go. And I'm not really putting any pressure on it. It's just the weight of the drill. We are drilling aluminum. You don't really need to put too much pressure on it. And you want to just do a little bit at a time. Let's measure how far I've gone down. So let me do it. Pull that bit out. Let's measure how far I've drilled. So I've actually drilled that far down. Where now we're going to see how far the hole goes down. Because I'm pretty sure we're about halfway there. Yeah. So the hole's that deep. We've drilled that deep. So we need about another inch. So we're going to keep going. It wants us to drill all the way to the bottom of the hole. Switch this drill over real quick. There we go. Okay. You gotta keep blowing these chips out, these aluminum particles. You don't want it to stay in there because then you won't get a clean drill in there. Down in there, it looks like it's drilling real clean. It looks like it's drilling real straight. So let me continue the process, which if you got to do every single one of them, it's gonna take you probably like a whole day. Thank God just one of them did it, and I'm hoping that when I torque this other side down that it no more do the same thing and pull the threads out. I already got the other head torqued down, so that one's ready to go. So I'm hoping this is going to be the only bolt that I have to do. Still got a little bit more. still think there's some debris down there. What I really need is an air blower that goes all the way down in there. I don't have one on me. I got one at the other shop. Let's see if this will do it. You want to clean it real good down in there, that way you don't get none of those chips will just keep messing the hole up as you drill it. It won't drill right, so you got to get all those aluminum pieces out of there when you drill it. Okay. So I'm just trying to find if trying to find out if the depth they actually want me to drill it, because it does give you a, okay. Yeah, so it's just telling me here to drill it all the way down to the bottom of the hole. It says drill to depth specified. So I was trying to find that. Yeah, so it just wants me to go all the way down. So let me just keep drilling until I think I got about another inch, because yeah, let's see. That's right. That's about that deep. That's how deep the hole is, and we drilled that deep. So we got, yeah, we still got about another inch, maybe inch and a half to go. So let's just keep drilling. Gotta make sure and put a lot of this. This is the cutting oil they give you. Make sure and you put a lot of that every time you do it. That way. might have to go a little bit more, but I'm pretty sure where this stops here, I'm pretty sure that might be where they want me to drill it, because that's about the length of that. So we're gonna drill it right to the edge of this bit here, and that should be all we need to go. We're almost there. So let's go ahead and get it done the rest of the way, and then we can tap it. Okay, I think that's all we need to go. Down there just to make sure that there's no more chips down there. Which it's dead center on. I'm checking it like this. That's how far the hole goes down. They want me to drill it all the way down. And that's right around the depth that I drilled it on the drill. As you can see, well, I might have to go, yeah, we gotta go down a little bit more. Yeah, so this is gonna have to be level with this, I'm pretty sure, in order to go all the way down, because what I think, let's see, just don't want to drill it too much. You got to be real careful because these are aluminum. They did give me a measuring tool here, which I'm pretty sure that's what they want me to drill it, but okay. So it just told me, just telling me to drill it all the way to the bottom, so I'm just being real careful as I do that. So let's see what it is with the jig on it. And go over out here. Yeah, see, with the jig on it, I went all the way down. So pretty sure That's all we need. But it's showing me a little bit more. I think we just need to go a little bit more. And I'm gonna look in there and see if I can see how far I need to go in. Okay, now I'm gonna look in there and see if I can see actually how much further I need to go in. Yeah, we need to go in probably about 1/4 inch. So we're gonna keep going. So it wants us to go all the way to the bottom of the hole. We're going to go ahead and do that. I think that's it there. I felt it stop. Okay. Felt it stop, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be to the bottom of the hole. Doing this, just take your time, don't shove the drill down in there and try to drill it all out in one shot, because you will ruin the block and then you won't be able to fix it. Okay, now I'm going to take a look down in there and see if I actually went all the way. So now we drilled all the way down, and I'm going to clean it out with some cleaner. I'm just using brake cleaner here. Just put a little bit, that way I make sure to get all those chips out. now we can start the process of tapping it. I got it drilled. Let's see. So 1, 2, and 3 was install the jig, tighten everything down, center everything, drill it. Now step 4, install the tap bushing in the jig. Okay, so this is the drill bushing. So now we got to get the tap bushing. It's got another one. Okay, here's the tap bushing. Tighten that down. Okay, tap bushing, and okay. So it came with 2 taps. I'm just trying to figure out which one I'm going to need to go first. So it's telling me install the tap bushing into the jig using 5/8 11-3 flute plug tap magic, and the proper tap wrench, thread the hole about 2 inches deep. Okay, so okay, so now we got the tap. It comes with the tap 3 and a tap 4. The difference is this tap is tapered and the other one is flat, so that it'll allow you to cut the last few bottom threads. So now it wants me to go ahead and start tapping it. It wants me to thread the hole about 1.5 inches deep. Then I can remove the jig. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna put this cutting oil on here. Make sure we got enough. Okay, now we're gonna start tapping it. So it doesn't want me to go that much. It said 1.5 inches. Then I can remove the jig and tap it the rest of the way, but we're just gonna go a little bit at a time, and then we're gonna blow some of those aluminum out, because you are gonna start getting aluminum just like when we drilled it. And to get a real clean tap, you're gonna want to keep blowing that out. Let's see. So let's go ahead. Continue blowing all that out. Put some more cutting oil. Every time you do this, I'm gonna put some cutting oil on there. check it out. Okay, same process. Blow those chips out. I'm just going to go down a little bit more and then we're going to remove the jig. See how it's coming out. Looks really good. Okay. Now, I'm just going to continue. I don't think I need to remove the whole jig. I'm just going to continue the way I'm going here until I don't have any more room. Too much. I want to stop every few threads and clean it out. Cutting oil, repeat the process, and you're just gonna want to take your time when you do this because you don't want to force anything, and you could break, these taps could break off in the block and then you'll never get it out, or the drill. So just gonna want to take your time, go real slow. holes here that way. Now, as you can see, it's cutting it really good. So we're just got to keep going. Until it's all the way down in there. Stop there, blow it out. We're going to see how much further, because it comes with an additional tap to tap the last few bottom threads, because this tap is tapered at the end and it won't allow to make those few bottom threads, which we need to. That's where the insert's going to be screwed right way down in the bottom. So in there and see how much further we got. Still got quite a bit. Okay, we have a measuring gauge that's a measure. So the hole's 2 3/4 of an inch. That's where they want me to measure, to drill it to, which it's going to be pretty much most of the whole length, most of the length of the tap. If you could see here, that's 2 3/4, so it's going to be like about right here. So we got to keep cutting. Once we get close, that's when we have to switch out. You got to switch out to the other tap, because it's got a flat bottom on the other tap. That way we can cut the last few threads in there. So we'll just keep going with this one until we get down in there. Still got quite a bit to go. It's going to be probably like about right there. So once I get probably about halfway, I'm going to have to switch out to that other tap. now we're gonna continue cutting. Let's see how far I've gone. Now we're to the bottom of the hole. I think we could switch up to the other tap. No, we still got quite a bit. So let me go ahead and continue with this one. Putting oil on it. Get it all the way down until we hit the threads we need to tap. So I've already gone quite a bit. Get that out the rest of the way, and then we can blow out the rest of those chips. We might be ready for the second tap. Just not sure until we got to get it to where it's about a 1/4 inch. It says a 1/4 inch from the bottom of the hole, and then we got to switch out to the other tap. It came with 2 different taps. Let's go ahead and do that. Pull that off. Let's get the rest of these chips out. We got left. They want us to go about a 1/4 inch from the bottom, which we're almost there. A little bit more. And then as soon as we tap it, we could install the insert. Then we can put the cylinder head back on. Hopefully no more of them, none of them strip out on me when I'm retorquing the other bolts. Because if it does, then I'll have to repeat the process. I think that's going to be it. Now we can switch to the other tap. clean the threads out, and then we can install the insert, and we got to put some Loctite when we install that insert. Clean these threads out, these chips out. Yeah, so pretty close. I think we can use the last tap. So we're gonna get the other tap. And if you see the differences on the tap, you could see one's flat at the bottom and one is tapered. So what the flat one allows you to do is just pretty much tap it all the way to the bottom of the hole. And I guess this second tap, it says it's only for light cutting. So that's why they only want you to cut the last 1/4 inch of the hole with this tap. Okay, I think I felt it bottom out. Go ahead and get it out, and then we can blow the rest of those chips out. Hopefully that's the rest of the way. I might have to go one more time with this one, but and then we could put the insert. It's always a big process when you've got to do these. It takes a long time. Got to take your time. If I had the motor out, it'd be a lot easier. This truck's got like a 8-inch lift on it, so it makes it a lot harder. Okay. Look down there to see It's almost there. A few more threads and we should be good. Oh wow, my ratchet pin just came out. Yeah. Hopefully I could find it. There it is. Alright. Let's get the rest of these chips out. I can fix my ratchet real quick and then we'll go the rest of the way because I'm pretty sure we're almost there. It's just a lot of tapping, 2.5 inch hole. You don't want to mess it up, so I don't want to just rush and do it right away. Okay. Grab that pin. Okay. I could get this pin and this ratchet just came out. That in. Right, I just dropped that. We'll get that cleaned up and then we can continue. Should be the last time, hopefully. Now I felt the tap stop. It stopped all the way. So that should be it right there. And then we're going to take a look in there just to make sure that it's all the way down. now we can finally install the insert. And get that done. Okay. Grabbing an insert right now and some thread locker. And it came with the special tool here that it just installs like that. So what we're going to do now is install the thread lock on it, and we're going to go ahead and get it in there. Might have put a little bit too much, but we'll go around it. Okay. Right now we're going to insert it. Okay. There we go. Came with this tool here to, hopefully you guys can still see the sun's going down already. I was trying to get this done before, but okay. So this tool just goes in like that. You just screw it in. And we're gonna go in all the way down with it till it bottoms out. Everything's going good. It hasn't stopped. All the threads are good that I tapped. And we're going to want to continue to go down all the way until, okay, it stopped. I'm going to kind of just give it another little torque. Clean this up. Let me go ahead and look in there and see what it looks like. Golden. It's golden. Okay. Let me grab the camera and I can show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Okay, that's what it's gonna look like. You can see the insert in there. You can see that insert in there. You can see how we had to drill all the way down, and you can see where it screws in. But thanks again, Elijah's Auto Repair. That's how to repair threads. Stripped out threads on a head bolt. This is a 5.3 aluminum block, and if you have any aluminum block, it should all be the same procedure, whether it be North Star engine. They sell these kits for a bunch of different ones. So thanks again, Elijah's Auto Repair. Have a good day.